Welcome back to G-Ball Vision, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Today, I have an exciting unboxing to dig into for you. Before we get started, double check and make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I'd love to have you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps push the video out there so more people have a chance to check it out. Let me know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. Love hearing from you and what you are carrying for the day. So we have a Kubey knife here, and being completely transparent, I have been into this box here, and we'll get to the whole spiel here in a moment, but this is something that I picked up in a sense. So let's get in here. We have nice packaging as always from Kubey Knife. Gonna have a ton of stickers in there, microfiber cloth, paperwork, silica packet, and of course our knife. Now, up until just getting this, and I only had it out of the box once, but this is the first time I ever handled this exact knife. This is the Kubey Knives Banter here. This is the full-size Banter. This is the Cabochon wood version, S35 VN for the steel. And we have a coated drop point blade. I have had experience with the baby Banter, but never got my hands on one of these. Now, the way that I came across this knife is, I don't know if you will have seen it or not yet, but I got this out of a battle box order that I did. I did a subscription for Battle Box, and this is one of the knives that came in one of the boxes, and I was pleasantly surprised. This is a $130 knife, $140 knife, and if anyone's wondering, I will link the video as long as it's out and you can check it out, but those are some pretty cool packages, I must say. Maybe not every month, that I don't know, but they seem to be pretty cool each month. So might be something I look at doing again in the future. I did cancel it because I just wanted to try it just the one time and see what the scoop was. But I will probably try it again at some point. And this is just this is a Ben Peterson design. I believe, was this his first design, the Banter? But it's just a very simple, subtle EDC knife. And it's not going to break the bank either. 130 to get really solid quality. You're still going to get that wee quality out of this, which is going to be very good stuff. The action on these knives is ridiculously good. We have good access to this liner here, and there is some jimping on it. We also have a nice deep carry clip, and it is going to be reversible. We also have a lanyard hole there for the lanyard fans. Now, there are a ton of different variations of the Banter here. Let's go ahead and see what this thing looks like in the pocket. And I know there's lots of new people. I wasn't going to originally do a video on this knife, but I'd never done one before on it. And I know there's lots of new people that come into the community every day, especially every week. And there's lots of new people here. So showing off some older knives, I think, is definitely called for. So going to carry nice and deep in the pocket, and going to have good retention on that deep carry steel rollover clip. We have flow through construction here, a couple of standoffs. There you can see our stop pin. And one thing I can say is the thumb flick on this knife is just feels so good, so satisfying. The reverse flick is also money. The way the thumb studs are placed, where they're placed, how they're placed, the way that they're done, and then combined with the detent on this knife, it's just so satisfying to open and close this knife. It'll fall right to your thumb, and then one light little shake and it will go home. I had this out for a brief moment I don't think I even cut anything with it. I got it out, flipped it around, and then I put it back in the packaging till I decided what I was going to do with it. Why don't we go ahead and see what kind of edge came on this thing? I do have to say, even though, you know, Ben didn't change anything with the wheel here or anything like that, but this is a really well done, well thought out design, in my opinion. It's just, I have XL sized hands. We have a smaller statured knife here, smaller handle, but done in such a way that I can still get a full comfortable grip on this thing, and there's plenty of blade there to get the job done. You have a nice pokey tip. Drop points are ultra versatile, and getting something from Kubey Knife, you're going to get really good geometry on these blades, and they're going to come out of the box with a screaming sharp edge, just like this one. I'm not a huge, you know, Kubey Knife fan. I think that's been, if you don't know, I just wish they would do some things differently there than just the same old thing. But that's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with their build quality or anything like that. It's just, I wish they have the capability to do so much and be so innovative, and I just think they're kind of doing the same old thing over and over again, same old steel. You know, I just would love to see some changes from them. But when we're talking about their baseline for Kubey, which is going to be this knife and knives that fall around this price point, these are just a little bit more money than the Civivi branded knives, their sister company. You know, they have knives that go up to $85, $90, maybe even a little bit more. I would say around $100 is probably close to the cap for Civivi. So this is going to be bridging that gap there between Civivi and Kubey, and this does get placed in the Kubey category. Now the Baby Banter is a Civivi branded knife, and I believe those are ultra affordable, and I think they come in Nitro V, so it might be a little bit smaller of a knife, but it's well done. I still can get a full grip on that as well. But just wanted to shoot something on the Kubey Banter here. When I first pulled it out of the box, I was pleasantly surprised with just how well built the knife is. The Kuborsha wood is a nice touch. It looks really good. You got the Kubey symbol there and the coated blade and hardware. It just looks really solid in this configuration. Now I do have a link to Civivi and Kubey Knives. I can put that down in the description. If you use that link, it does help out the channel, but that is up to you if you want to do so. And then this has a nice black washed finish on that blade, so it's a great finish for a user, and that's what this was definitely designed to do. I'd love to see the jimping ran out a little further. That way, if you're really, you know, choked up on this thing, which you can do very nicely, there's nothing stopping you from climbing right up behind that edge or getting up there for an index style cut, which is something I really enjoy. But yeah, I think this is, you know, this really put Ben on the map for knife design, and I think he's taken off very well with the lander, the fixed blades he's doing. He's doing a lot of really cool stuff, not just knives, but a lot of cool gear, a lot of cool knives, and it's really cool to see, you know, someone else coming in and just doing new things. He's came out with that burrito, the burrito package where you can put all your EDC items in it, and just all kinds of different little gadgets and gizmos. So it's just cool to see someone else's mind at work and producing some really cool items. You guys will have to let me know, what do you think of the banter here from Kubey Knives and Ben Peterson. Love hearing from you guys, especially on these newer knives into the channel. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here, we release knife and EDC content every single day. Hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell. I'd love to have you here. I'll put up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.